Greetings everyone, this is Jonathan. I'm a Master's in Business Administration, and for the past 1 year, I have been guiding and consulting university students with their academic needs. Today, I'll be taking you through a common type of project that students are generally asked to compile during their academic coursework. As we can see on the screen, today we are going to write about the academic research that we write in the form of a report. We are going to proceed this tutorial on the basis of a sample research work that I have already compiled. The sample research work is on the basis of a case study. The case study is regarding Caffè Bella, an Italian coffee bar chain which wants to break into the Asian market by opening its first stores in Shanghai and Beijing. The company requires advice on staffing policy for the new stores. So in this report, we are going to provide key HRM considerations for the company. The analysis as well as the recommendations should be on the basis of these questions. So this is the recommended structure for the report that has been given in the requirements file. It consists of these elements. Report writing usually makes use of this structure. If the requirements file does not mention specific structure that we have to use, then we can use this structure. However, there are some changes in the general structure of a report. One of the changes is that introduction section should be approximately 10% of the word count. So for this 3000 word report, it should be around 300 words. Moreover, the conclusion should also be 10% of the word count. So it should also be 300 words. Now moving on to the solution for this research work. So this is the title page. I have provided a generic title for the research work. On the next page, I provide abstract, which is also referred to as executive summary. This is a brief summary of the discussion that we carry out in the report. On the next page, table of contents is provided. This includes all the relevant headings that are included in the report. And from the next page, we start with the write-up. The first part of the write-up is introduction. In the introduction section, I discuss how for a company that wants to expand its business into a new country, the human resource development is one of the crucial factors for success. Next, we start with the body section. Firstly, in the body section, we provide a very brief introduction to Caffè Bella on the basis of the case study. Next, in order to understand how we should proceed with the body section, we look at the requirements file. In the requirements file, it has been stated that we should carry out our analysis on the basis of this question. Moreover, the answer for this question should be on the basis of these three criteria. The first criteria is key cultural differences between Italy and China. So we proceed the body section with differences in culture. In this, first of all, I discuss what is the relevance of cultural differences on management. Moreover, I also discuss what implications these cultural differences can have on business and workplace environment. In order to discuss the cultural differences between Italy and China, we use Hofstede model. The Hofstede model makes use of a list of cultural dimensions in order to understand the differences in culture across countries and also to differentiate the ways in which business is done across different cultures. So I differentiate between the cultures of China and Italy on the basis of 6 cultural dimensions. It can be seen that apart from this masculinity and indulgence, the cultures between Italy and China differ significantly. You can access the information on Google through this website. In this website, you can compare the cultural differences between two countries. Moving on, in the subsequent paragraphs, I discuss the cultural differences between China and Italy on the basis of each of these Hofstede parameters. Moreover, I also discuss the implications of these cultural differences on a business. As we can see, I carry out a discussion of each of these parameters in a different paragraph. So up till here marks the section for cultural differences between Italy and China. The next section, as per the requirements, should be the most effective IHRM staffing strategy to adopt for Caffè Bella. Subsequently, I have given the heading Effective IHRM Staffing Strategy. In this paragraph, we discuss that the most effective IHRM strategy for Caffè Bella should be ethnocentric approach. Ethnocentric approach is one where local staff is hired to develop the human resource capabilities of the company. Moreover, the senior management is from the host country. That is, the senior manager for the store in China should be from Italy. In order to access resources for this paragraph, we can simply type this IHRM staffing strategy on Google search and then access relevant online sources for this. Moving on, we discuss the rationale for this ethnocentric approach, as well as provide the implications that this approach could have on the business of Cafe Bella in China. Moreover, we also discuss the staffing strategy that Cafe Bella could adopt to develop its human resource capabilities for its stores in China. For the next section, we again refer to the requirements file. As we can see, for the next section, we have to discuss the difficulties expatriates may face adopting in China, as well as also provide ideas to overcome these. In this case, an expatriate is someone who might be working in the parent company in Italy and who might be sent to fulfill senior management positions for the stores in China. So in this paragraph, we discuss the difficulties that expatriates of Cafe Bella might face in China. Moreover, we also provide solutions for resolving those difficulties. So with this, the body section is concluded. The last section is the conclusion part. This conclusion part consists of a brief summary of all the discussions that we have carried out in the body section. Lastly, on the basis of the analysis in the report, we provide a few recommendations for Cafe Bella to operate effectively in China. In this recommendation section, no new information is to be added, but we have to select and use key information from the analysis that we carried out in the body section. So this concludes the write-up part. On the next page, we provide a list of references for all the sources that we have used to write this report. With that, I finish this session. I hope it was helpful for you. Good luck on your academic endeavors. Thank you.